1. Now we are going to write a program for mobile operating robot. So before going for the programming part, first we should look the Dtmf decoder. So this is the Dtmf decoder, where the operating voltage of this Dtmf decoder is 5 volts. So I am getting 5 volts from the Arduino board. Here we are having onboard 5 volts power supply. So I am taking the power supply from the Arduino board and I am giving to the Dtmf decoder. So it is having 4 outputs and 1 input. So this is the 1 input which should connect to your mobile phone, and you can see here 4 lines. These are the 4 outputs. So the main job of this Dtmf decoder is it is going to decode the tones produced by this keypad from the mobile phone. You can see each key will generate some specific tone like this. So each tone is having a specific frequency. That particular tone is going to convert into binary, and which could understand by the controller by using this Dtmf decoder. So I am going to connect to the mobile phone. After that we will see the status here. Now we are going to check the Dtmf decoder whether it is giving correct output or not. So we have already discussed that whenever I press 1, here we will get 0 0 1 0 on these 4 lines. If I press 2, we will get 0 0 1 0. So if you convert this 0 0 1 0 into decimal, we will get 2. Similarly, if we press 3, we will get 0 0 1 1. Like that, if we press 9, the output of the Dtmf decoder will be 1 0 0 1. So the output can be seen here. So when I press 1, it is getting 0 0 0 1. If I press 2, I am getting 2 in decimal binary form, 0 0 1 0. Similarly for 5, 0 1 0 1, which is decimal 5 in binary. For 8, 1 0 0. For 9, 1 0 0 1. So this Dtmf decoder is working. Now we are going to connect the output of the Dtmf decoder to the microcontroller. So this is the output of the Dtmf decoder. We are going to connect with the Arduino, and we will configure that particular 4 pins as input, because from the Dtmf decoder Arduino is getting input. After configuring the input, we will read the status of these 4 lines at a time, and we will store the statuses in 4 variables like A, B, C, D. After that, we will compare the statuses by using some predefined values like 0 0 1 0. If I press 2, the robot will move in forward direction. For that purpose, we are going to use some more pins for connecting the motors. So totally we are using 8 pins. 4 are configured as input because Dtmf decoder is giving input to the controller, and 4 are configured as outputs. So outputs are connected to the motors. So first, the signal is generated from this mobile phone, is given to the Dtmf decoder. After the Dtmf decoder, we will get binary. That binary is given to the controller. Now controller will read the binary, and it will take the decision, or it will drive the motors connected to the robot. So we can control this robot in 2 ways. One is by using this mobile phone, or otherwise you can take one more mobile and make a call to this mobile, and you can control from that mobile also. So now we will see the interfacing of Dtmf decoder with the Arduino. So here we are having some 4 pins. So I am going to take 8, 9, 10, 11 for inputs. So I have connected output of the Dtmf decoder with 8, 9, 10, 11. So, and I should configure these 4 pins as inputs, and we will take the robot. So we have already seen this motor driver. It is having 4 inputs. So these inputs are connected to the Arduino board, and that particular 4 pins should be configured as outputs because motors are output devices. So now we are going to interface the output devices that are motors. So I am going to select 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as output pins where I can connect my motors. So in the program I should mention that 8, 9, 10, 11 are inputs and 4, 5, 6, 7 are outputs. Now we will start writing the code. In setup menu we are having total 8 pins. So by using the pin mode we are going to configure that particular pin as output or input. Here 8, 9, 10, 11 are inputs. Now we are going to see the program for mobile controlled robot. So we have already discussed that we are having 4 inputs and 4 outputs. So the pins 8, 9, 10, 11 are configured as inputs because we have connected Dtmf decoder. It is an input device for the Arduino. And coming to output devices, we are having 2 motors. So totally we are having 4 pins. They are connected to 4, 5, 6, 7 and it is configured as outputs. Now coming to the logic part. We are going to read the status of Dtmf decoder and we are going to store the status in 4 variables, that is A, B, C, D. So here you can see we have connected the Dtmf decoder to 8, 9, 10, 11. So we are going to read the status from the 8, 9, 10, 11 and storing the status in 4 variables which are declared here A, B, C, D. After that we are going to compare that statuses using some predefined values to move the robot in forward direction. Here we are going to compare with 0, 0, 1, 0. When we press 2, the statuses will be 0, 0, 1, 0 so that the robot will move in forward direction. Here I am going to make that output devices are 1, 0, 1, 0 so that the robot will move in forward direction. Similarly, if we press 8, we will get 1, 0, 0. You can see here in if else statement we are going to compare the variables with the predefined values, that is 1, 0, 0. Then the robot will move in backward directions. Similarly for the left and right turn. And finally if you press 1, when we get 0, 0, 0, 1, the robot should stop. So here I am giving the logic as 0, 0, 0, 0 so that robot motors will not get any input and it will get stopped. Now we are going to see the live demonstration of the robot. So here you can see I have given power supply for the Arduino from the laptop, and for the motor driver we got power from the power source, that is adapter. So here we are having 2 different circuits with 2 different power supplies. At that time we should use a common ground wire when you are dealing with 2 different power supplies. So what is this common ground? Common ground is nothing but we have to connect ground of the circuit, first circuit, with the ground of the second circuit. So now both grounds are common when we are dealing with 2 different power supplies. Say for example you are using only one power supply for the 2. When we are using power supply for only when we are using power supply with only one source, then there is no need of using this common ground. Now we will upload the program to the Arduino board. So before uploading we have to check the board and also the COM port. So here the program is going to upload. So program has been successfully uploaded into the controller. Now we will check by pressing the buttons from the mobile phone keyboard. So whenever if I press 2, both motors will rotate in clockwise direction. Then the robot will try to move in forward. You can see both motors are moving forward. When I press 1, they are going to stop. So when I press 8, the robot will move in backward. So if I press 4, the robot will take left turn. So here one motor gets stopped and one motor is rotating, so that the robot will get a left turn. Similarly, when I press 6, it will take right turn.
In this video, we are going to see the live example how to move the robo with your mobile. In the previous videos, you watched how to program the robo for moving forward, backward, left and right with the mouse, with the mobile. Now we are going to control this robo operations or movement with another mobile. I have enabled auto answering call in my first mobile. Now I am going to make a call to my mobile. I am going to make a call to my mobile, which will be automatically answered. Now, if I click 2, the robot starts moving front. 1 to stop. 8 to move backward. 1. If I want to move the left side, I can use 4. Stop. Move front. Stop. Move back. Stop. So we can use the other mobile to control the robo operations. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.